President Donald Trump says he respects the decision to appoint special counsel to investigate possible collusion between Russia and his campaign, but he thinks it's bad for the United States.
I think it divides the country. I think we have a very divided country because of that and many other things.
The president's comments came during a news conference this afternoon with the president of Colombia. He says the country needs to focus on fixing its problems.
After a turbulent week in Washington, we sent CBS 2 political reporter Derrick Blakley to a place that backed President Trump to see how voters there are reacting now. Here's his report from Porter County, Indiana.
It's lunchtime at the Rosewood Restaurant in Portage, Indiana. And 3 trucking executives, all Trump supporters, feel the president's getting a raw deal.
If indeed it finds out that he's done something wrong, then I guess we have to address it. If it comes out that he hasn't, then CNN and all the other networks that are beating this guy up, then he needs to be given a break. He needs to be respected as the President of the United States of America, and we need to move forward.
The president sees himself as a victim, and so do they.
They keep going after anything they can find to trip him up to see if he's done something wrong.
But retiree Sandra Marion and her son Steve never supported Trump and still don't. Do you think it's a witch hunt?
No, I think it needs to be done.
And why is that?
Because the president now is not doing things right.
The Comey firing, they believe, was part of a cover-up.
I think that's why he fired him. He's afraid they're going to find something out.
And factory worker Daniel Spohr didn't vote for Donald Trump.
But as a businessman, I do think that he can actually bring this country to greatness, just by the way he has done things in the past.
So you have confidence in his business ability, maybe not so much confidence in his political ability?
Yes, exactly.
Those strong Trump supporters, the businessmen, admit the president has brought some of his troubles on himself. Too much tweeting and too little filter. Still, they also feel the special prosecutor's investigation is essentially revenge from the D.C. establishment, which they say bitterly opposed Trump from the very start. However, there is a different sense on Capitol Hill, a palpable sense of release from Republicans, because they feel Special Prosecutor Robert Mueller is well respected, and their hope is his appointment will allow them to get back to the Trump policy agenda. You know, tax cuts, replacing Obamacare, infrastructure, those things.
We heard a little bit, some of those folks frustrated with the media coverage, obviously. We heard the comment about CNN.
Yeah, there's a lot of feeling that the media is against the president and that they are carrying the agenda from that Washington establishment that I referred to.
Okay. Thank you, Derrick.